Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video to give you another business tip before I go to bed. So I was just thinking about how network marketing can be it is simple until you make it difficult. So I wanted just to give you some tips on how to keep it simple. Now, if you would just do the same thing that you do every day anyway, which is just have really good quality conversations with people, you would find that it's not that hard. Like a lot of people kind of make up things in their mind when they get into a business and they have a fear of talking to people and a fear of sharing their product or service, with their family members or co-workers or whatever. But it can be, hey, what's up, Erica? What's up, Roxanne? But if you would just keep it easy like this, and I'll just use my company product for example, but you can substitute it with anything. If, like, when you go to the mall and you see some shoes, some sharp shoes on sale, and they're like a beautiful red, got the heel that you want, and they would work good with this perfect dress that you and your friend have or whatever, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, these are some bad shoes. I'm like, I gotta call Kenya and tell her about these. And I'm like, Kenya, girl, you better get down here to DSW now because they have the most awesome shoes on sale that would go perfect with your dress. So I saw something, there was a reason I liked it, and I called up a friend and I told him about it. When you are promoting a product or service, that's all that you're doing. You're making it known and making it well thought of in a conversational tone. So don't try to think, oh, I'm trying to call and get my friend in, or I'm trying to call and, and sell them on this product. Just call and have a conversation. Oh, hey Betty, how you doing? This is Bunmi. How you been? You do a little conversation. Then you say, hey, listen, Betty, has anybody told you about that amazing detox tea that everybody's using to cleanse and get healthy and detoxify their body? No? And then you just can tell a story. Well, look, a friend of mine out of Tennessee called me and she told me about it and she sent me this video and it looked real good. And then I tried it and it worked. And so I know health is important. So I'm just calling everybody to tell them about this detox tea because it is just like everything. I mean, that's it. Literally, if you can get like recruiting out of your head, because so many times in network marketing, people think, oh, I want to sign somebody up. I want to sign somebody up. But I like leading with the product. I teach my team to lead with the product because so many times you take a good customer and you turn them into a bad distributor and you try to force a square peg into a round hole and it doesn't fit when that person should have been a customer all along. They're not trying to do income producing activities. They don't want to be on auto ship. They don't have no fire in them. They're not ready to get out here and talk to people. Let them be a customer. Allow people to stay in their lane. That's what I'm trying to teach everyone. Allow people to stay in their lane. But when you're first getting started in business, just have quality conversations. Like, how many conversations could I have today to introduce people to my product, my service? Hey, Judy, have you heard about that amazing detox tea everybody's talking about? Hey, Charles, I had a friend who sent me this text about being healthier, and I was going to just like scoot over it, glance by it, and then something made me click on it and watch it. And I was quite impressed to the point where I actually ordered it. The product worked, and now I'm so excited about it. I'm just calling everybody and introducing this to them because we all need it. If I sent you the video that I saw, would you take a look at it? So do you see? That's all you're doing. You're just having conversations with people. See, so many people when they in a home-based business, they let the start stop them because they get nervous. Like, oh my God, what am I going to say? You just say what you would say any day, any other time when you're having a conversation and you're excited about something and you're telling a friend about a good movie. You're telling a friend about a good restaurant. Like the other day, I went to the Columbia Mall and finally I went to what's it called? Walrus, right? Oyster and Ale House. So I have been intending on going. I wanted to know what I wanted to try the food there, and I asked a girlfriend about it the other day. She was like, "Oh, they went down, nobody likes them." But I went for myself and I loved it. See how easy? I'm just telling a story. So that same story I just told you could be a story about a product. That story could be, "Oh my goodness, you know what? I've been looking to lose weight and I've been trying and looking at different products. And I had a friend who I asked, did she ever use a detox tea? And she said, no, those things don't work. But you know what? I said, I got to try it for myself. So I actually ordered the product, and oh my gosh, it worked. I actually lost 5 pounds in 5 days. And so, because I made it real for me and I know it works, now I'm just calling everybody, because our health is our greatest wealth. And I'm saying, you got to take a look at this and maybe even try it to see if you get the same results that I got. So, you see, what you got to do, guys, you got to understand that it's simple. It's easy. It's a conversation. That's it. Stop thinking I'm trying to sell. Stop thinking I'm trying to recruit. Stop thinking I'm trying to sign somebody up in one of those things. Because what you do, when you frame it that way, you make it hard for your mind and you create resistance. Hey, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Don. I'm not even seeing who's here watching. What's up, guys? You create resistance in your mind and these barriers, because we've been programmed that sales isn't a good thing, right? Like we think the slimy used car man, or oh my gosh, insurance salesperson that you never want to answer the door for, or whatever. And so we have been tricked into thinking that sales isn't a good thing. When sales is a great profession. You have unlimited income, no cap on it. You can create as much money as you want to. Mean, sales is such a great profession. It teaches you how to work with people. It teaches you about human behaviors. It grows you as a person. Sales is great. But we've been conditioned, and most people say, oh, I don't like to sell. But anyway, that's a whole different scenario. But we sell every day. You had to sell your spouse on you, right? You sold your spouse on you, so you do know how to sell. But anyway, what I'm trying to show you is, if you don't look at it as, oh, now I got to go sell my family this protein shake. I got to go sell my family this whatever, this detox tea. No, you're just having conversations. And if you have conversations, if it was something that worked for you and you just tell the story, girl, look, I just turned 50 and things don't work the way it used to. But I like to go out. I like to dance. I like to travel. And I said, I got to find something that's going to help to keep me young while I'm cruising, while I'm going out, while I'm still going to Diamonds and everything else. So I've been on a search for something that's all natural, because I'm not down with those prescription drugs. All natural. And a friend of mine actually introduced me to this product. And at first you're just like, I don't know if it's going to work, but the only way I knew was just to try it. So I tried it and it actually worked. And I lost 5 pounds my first week. My skin cleared up. I just felt better and more energetic. And then I was like, okay, well, if this works for me, I know a whole bunch of other people that need to lose weight. So let me tell you what I'm doing now. Now, because I'm a believer in it, I'm just calling everybody that I know and introducing this to them, because I think it's something that's good that everybody needs. So if I sent you a video, would you look at it so you can see what it is that I saw that excited me? You guys see how easy that is? Somebody tricked you into thinking that this was hard. It is just easy. You're just having a conversation, just like you would about ice cream. Oh my goodness. I went to Highs the other day, and they had this sale on ice cream, like you buy 2 scoops and get 1 free. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't had ice cream in such a long time. So I bought this ice cream. It was so good. And ever since then, I've been thinking about going back and buying more, because that ice cream was so good. Okay? So that really happened to me. Okay? So how can you translate that into your business? So again, you can use this for any business. I'm just using the detox tea, because with Lurralife, that's what we have, the tea and the coffee. So it's like, I had been thinking for so long that I needed to do something just to help this belly go down and just to lose a couple pounds. Summer is coming. And I had been thinking about this detox tea because it's trending. I hear everybody talking about detox tea. And so I decided, let me go ahead and get some of this. So I got it. And the lady who sold it to me told me I could actually put lemons in it or fruit, infuse it with mangoes and strawberries. I could put honey, but she said don't put any sugar. Just keep it, keep it natural, stevia, agave, whatever. And I did that. It was so good. It didn't even seem like I was drinking an organic, herbal, natural supplement. It was just like so good. And so I started drinking like 3 cups a day. Well, like 2 cups and then 2.5 cups a day, something like that. And girl, let me tell you, that stuff was so good. I didn't miss a day and it worked. My stomach went down after about a week. I could really tell a difference. My stomach got flatter. I got on the scale. I was down some pounds and it even started clearing up my skin. So I didn't place another order because that stuff is the bomb. I don't ever want to run out. So, what I'm doing, I'm just giving you all examples how whatever business that you are in, do not let the start stop you. Be like, oh, I'm scared. I don't know. How do I get started? How do you get started? You have conversations. You make a list of 50 people and you call them and you tell them about what you're excited about and what you've got a hold of. You just share your story in like 30 seconds. You're not being salesy. You're not being convincing. You're just telling your story and you're getting them to take a look at something. You're getting them to look at the video that you saw. You're getting them to listen to a short overview that you listened to. You're getting them maybe to come out to the tea, coffee, and jazz mixer that you came out to because it was fun and exciting. That's all you got to do, okay? So remember, Gil says, thank you for your constant motivation and ideas. Yeah, guys. So it is easy. You got to see this as easy. It is easy until you make it difficult. So all of those negative things in your mind that told you the sales was hard, network marketing was difficult. Oh, your friends and family don't want to hear what you're saying. They don't want to hear what you're saying because you're trying to sell them on something instead of just being real and authentic and just telling them your story. You're just telling them. So like my story is this from 3 years ago when so Lurralife used to be O2 Worldwide and we rebranded. So my story is this. It was December of 2016. And I got this text from a guy I had not heard from in years. And it was something like, ooh, wee, Bunmi, this is so exciting. We got this product that is launching off. You got to hear about this. And he had a phone number in there for a short, like 3-minute recording. So I listened to it and it sounded really good. I kept listening. I'm like, wow, that sounds good. And at the time, I was kind of looking for something, right? Looking for something simpler because the business that I was in, while I was reaching the top ranks, because it was a $1,500, $1,200 price point for people, guys. So if your business is just $500 or like mine is like $89 or less, please don't squawk at that because I've been in businesses where it's $1,500 or more. But anyway, so I was looking for something a little bit simpler, right? And more for our market. And so I kept listening. I was like, wow, that sounds good. So one day my mother was riding with me and she was in the back of the car. And I played. I said, Mom, listen to this. My mother listened to it and she was like, oh, girl, that sounds so good. Oh, you need to do this. And so got signed up. Then it was January of 2016. And everybody was joining and we got the product. It was called O2 Drops. Well, my mother was visiting me from Panama. And she had got some condition under her arm where she couldn't even put her arm down against her body. It was so painful. It was red and black and cracked and swollen. She went to the dermatologist. They couldn't figure out what it was. She went to the internist. They gave her a prescription. That didn't work. And so my father said, oh, well, let's use these drops on your mother's underarms. They say you can use it topically. So we put these O2 drops on my mother's underarms. And within 10 minutes, not 10 days, not 10 hours, within 10 minutes, all the pain my mother had been in for weeks was gone. And she kept on using it. By day 4, the redness was gone, the blackness was gone. It just looked like a normal healed up underarm. And when that happened, we were like, oh my gosh, we've got a hold of something here. So we just started getting on the phones and calling people and telling them about these O2 drops. And people were like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll join, I'll try it. And that's the beginning part of the story, guys, of how I got into the current business that I'm in. O2 Worldwide, which is now rebranded to Lurralife International. But so anyway, my point is the reason how we started building was we told my mother's testimony. We just told the story. We told how my mother had developed a condition under her arm. The doctors didn't know what it was. They couldn't figure it out. The prescription didn't work. They couldn't diagnose it. Put the O2 drops on, and in 10 minutes the pain was gone. 4 days it was healed up, right? And so remember, facts tell, but stories sell. All you got to do, if you learn to tell the stories, you will find it will be so much easier and better. Okay, so anyway, that's my tip for you all for tonight. It's easy until you make it complicated. Stop making it complicated and keep it simple. Have a good night, everyone. And 2 things I need you to do for me. Please, I need you to like my Facebook page if you haven't already done it. It's Lurralife Detoxtea. It's a new page I just got. Lurralife Detoxtea. And visit my new digital business card. I'm going to make a video about digital business cards tomorrow because you should be using them for your business. But anyway, mine is detoxtea.info. Detoxtea.info. Can you believe that was still available? I was like, yes. So that's so awesome. Detoxtea.info. So I was excited about that. So you can just take a look at my digital business card. All information is in one place. But anyway, Roxanne, you are welcome. You know what, guys? I just want to see people succeed. And I'm like, people are their own worst enemies. People are their own, they sabotage their own success. And it's like, it's not that difficult. We've just been brainwashed to stop our own forward movement, and all of it is just these jail cells that we create for our own selves by our thinking. You got to get free so you can soar. All right, with that, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Visualize your success as you fall off to sleep. Good night.